Hi everyone, it's John Glynn here, and this session I'm going to be looking at again tools in here, which is under the create new fill and adjustment layer, and click on that option and it takes you down this time to photo filter. Photo filter in traditional photography, when we used to use that funny stuff called film, you will find that there were certain filters we used to use over the lens which would enable us to control some of the colours we were getting. So we'd have warming filters, N85, and you can see there's very slight warming options in there. They change ever so slightly. And we had cooling filters, which made things a bit bluer. Okay, some of them for landscape, some of them for skin tones. You also had other filters we may have used in traditional, certainly black and white photography, but in this case they're being put over a colour photograph. Okay, a sepia tone, which obviously under a colour picture is most unusual. Deep red. These you can change. You can click on the colour and choose a different shade, but you can also change the density by just by moving the little slider. The bigger the number, the bigger percentage, the stronger the colour. Okay, and that goes for all of them. So warming filters, you could up the warming filter, make it more like a sort of a sunset or something if you wished. If these colours that you've got in the filter options aren't really what you're looking for, you can also go to colour. I mean, you could click on the box and change them anyway, but you can go to colour and click on this coloured box and choose a completely different colour. So okay, and now I've got green, and again I can change the density of the green, how strong it is in my photograph. Okay, luminosity you're probably going to just leave on because it has to do with brightness and we're unlikely to want to go too dark. So the colour is what you'd either use, or filters, and we utilise these just to warm things up. You're probably going to be utilising this in conjunction with other layers, so you'd be using maybe the levels layer. You might well use other layers as well to work on your picture, so it's unlikely that this would be used without any other options being used with it. So if you close that down, I've now got the photo layer. The chances are you'd also use levels and play with levels and change the way that the filter is working and the density is and so on, and you may well utilize on top of that maybe hue and saturation as well, who knows. But it's a matter of just working your way through them and seeing how they work. So this is a photo filter, and the photo filter definitely is worth looking at. By default it will start on the warming filter. Okay, but it's well worth looking at, and you may find for your landscape photography in particular it can make quite a big difference. Okay, so and that's basically the filter, what that will do. Thank you very much for watching.